Hello and welcome to Let's Play Old Games, and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. We are playing the career with Velan Racing. We are into season 5. We finished the first race. We finished third and fourth, which was a good result overall, but it wasn't an improvement over the previous years. I mean, we have been finishing third, I think, for the last 3 seasons now, mostly because everybody is unreliable. We hang on till the end and we get one of the cars in a podium place. So that's all well and good, but we need an improvement from this, because the thing that worried me more was we were about 40-45 seconds behind the race leader and we only stopped once. Those guys stopped twice, so we are nowhere once again as far as pace is concerned. See, if you look at the car, it is at least not the worst car of the grid, because usually it's 10th. This year it's 9th. So how do we improve this? Let's see. Yeah, first I can tell what the first question is. They'll say whoever won the race, who won the race last year, race, I think Hashimoto. So they'll say Hashimoto won the race. Are you planning to work with her in the future? See, exactly. And I'll say exactly the same thing. No way, I have 100% belief in my driver. Bingo. Now, as far as the car is concerned, we are building a second suspension, which will come in handy for Yokohama. And now what I'm thinking is, towards the end of last season, we built a lot of things. See, we have good brakes and good rear wing, but we have a poor gearbox, a poor engine, poor gearbox, and yeah, pretty much 10th in everything else apart from the engine. So, since the engine is quite important, we shall work on the engine once they're done with the car repair. So once they're done with the other things, so let's see what they are improving currently. Yeah, so I had given them the engine, the front wing, and the gearbox. We have another 16 days to the race, and what do we need for the next one? Brakes and suspension. So they are already working on the engine, so let them work on the engine. We shall switch focus to brakes and start work on one of the suspension. When they're done with the other one, we'll get the other one done as well. And yeah, we'll start building engines. We'll work with the thing we are weak at first. So we are very weak with, okay, they've done the suspension. Let's have a look. So we have now 2 sets of suspensions. So 1013, see, one of them was bound to get unhappy. Okay, okay, he should be happier now, given him slightly better engine. So we've already built a, maybe we should build another good. Okay, let's focus on the engine. Engine is more important. So do we plan on using this straight away? Yeah, that's all we can do right now. We have some money, so we should focus on, because we did not end up with any money last season. Luckily, we at least have a decent set of brakes and rear wing, 5th overall. But the other things, I don't know why they're so bad. Because we built epic parts apart from the engine towards the end of last season, and they should have carried over. So yeah, I don't really know what is missing here. Improve parts. So yeah, we have to tell them to improve the other suspension. Yeah, it's very difficult to be fair and just with both the drivers, because the parts you make, yeah, they're gradually better. So one of them does get the bad one. Okay, wind tunnel. Maybe we should think about these things now. Okay, they've built an engine. Good job. Okay, how about you build another one? Okay, let me see what that was. This was the one we built, 1075. And better in qualifying. We can't use risky parts. So top speed 40. Okay, let's build another one. The current engine we have is 76-74% reliable, so we won't use the new one just yet, purely because this is going to be a wet race, so we may be able to get away with that. And your brakes look decent, so we have another day, so we don't have much time for anything else. We'll still need to stop for suspension, so hoping we don't have to stop for engine and gearbox. Maybe because the gearbox is not under stress, maybe we could get away with this. Anyway, let's head to Yokohama. Okay, what happened now? Okay, they are building another engine, right? Yep. Okay, on to Yokohama. Now, question is the money situation. Should we ask the boss for some money right away? Because he's quite happy. He's 100% happy. We ask funds. Yeah, he will give us the funds. He'll be a bit grumpy. Good. His happiness is still up just over 50%. So if we do well in the next race, this should be sorted. Now I am tempted to build something else. Yeah, we can't afford the road car factory. It will make us a lot of money though. And let's see, we are very weak on the gearbox, so I think we should focus on the telemetry. It is 6 million. Yeah, I think this is a good chance to build something. Yeah, let's start work here. If not this season, at least we can use this next season. We'll have an epic gearbox. We have to gradually improve these things, because last season I don't think I built anything, because I was just trying to, you know. Okay, this looks quite decent overall. Performance is 4th, 6th. Yeah, so this year what I'm worried about is we don't have the Japanese sponsor, sadly, this time around. We shall go with 4th and above once again, because 2nd is a bit difficult. It is wet, who knows, we could get lucky. It's not wet in quali, so we may struggle. 4th, we may miss out on this. If we go 7th, yeah, let's go 7th, because this is likely we could hit both of them. Maybe. Not certain about. So medium tire wear and medium, but it is, practice is rainy, so we're probably not going to get much time on the softer tire. And yeah, initially it's quite simple as far as strategy is concerned, at least for me. We go long and we try to do one stops. Okay, so let's head to Japan. Sorry, I'm drinking my tea again. I always tend to bring the tea whenever I start playing. Yokohama. Yeah, I can only imagine how much fun this game would be if they had the real tracks, real F1, real drivers, especially the younger ones, the up and coming junior series. Like Football Manager, basically. Proper logos, everybody would be trying to get into Ferrari. But obviously this is the first time they've made, depending on how successful this game is. I think this has done very well. So if this becomes more successful, they might be able to get the people involved. I don't want them to do the yearly thing that, you know, Football Manager does. Every 2-3 years would be excellent. Okay, I've finished my tea, so no more distractions. As always, you can skip practice if you like. I'll put the timestamps below. You can pick whichever session you want. And yeah, we shall do practice. Let's tune the thingy. I always forget what we need to do here. This is a longer track, so probably don't need shorter gearing. Let's say you always need a bit of downforce, so let's go a tiny bit here. Handling, do they want stiff handling for sharp corners or soft handling? I think they want soft here. Let's go here. And gearing probably slightly on the longer side. Now let's see the tire situation. 10 to 12 laps, 14 to 16, 18 to 20. So yeah, 2 stints on the medium. That seems the most reasonable option. This is a 32 lap race, right? Or is it 36? I forgot already. Okay, this is a big clue that downforce needs to be lower and handling needs to be softer. And gearing probably longer. And yeah, Surikov is much smoother, so 20 to 22 laps. Just get him as long as possible. And yeah, so if you are skipping practice, I shall see you after practice. Otherwise, welcome to practice. And yeah, do the race stint, because should we focus on the quali? Interesting. Yeah, let's focus on qualifying first, because qualifying is dry. And because initially what I do is I focus on the race, try to get level 3s and then focus on, but however it is going to be wet. So, and is this wet as well? No, this is fine. So let's get some quali done, because quali is going to be dry. So we need to get our setup sorted for qualifying. Yeah, this color initially doesn't look nice up front, but from above it's very easy to spot the car. So I'm happy with this aspect. Just clean, simple, one color, and it looks easy to spot. You can see it from a distance. Our car stands out. Wrong arrow. Okay, initially we are running the wrong arrow. Okay, so you want more downforce? Okay, let's bring them both in and let's do any tweaking they want initially. Okay. Okays and very poor so far. So what do they want here? Handling is good. So maybe not as short on the gearing. Let's say we go 50%. And downforce, do we increase the downforce? Let's reduce the downforce and see what happens. Let's go here. And we reduce the handling. Okay, let's do this and see what they say. Maybe we can go even more on the gearing. And yep, go out. Same tire, yes. Okay, I think we need more downforce here. Okay, I think we may be wrong on the other car. So we need about here at least. Handling probably go in the middle, right about here. And definitely shorter on the gearing. Say about here. And yeah, do the qualifying. Is downforce, the other guy is different, so we'll soon know which is the right one. It is going to rain. So let them do the qualifying. If they can get level 2s at least for qualifying, I'll be happy. Okay, Surikov is happy with the downforce. I'm thinking the other guy may not be happy. It's not helping. Okay. Nearly took off his wing there with the other car. Okay, we have level 2. Okay, there won't be that much rain and not for very long either. We could get 1 or 2 laps on the inter tire. Surikov is generally happier. Okay, so handling is better. Downforce on Cristiano needs improving. Okay, speed balance is also good. Okay, they're both nearing level 3s now. Okay, come in. Yep, We should have probably brought in one of them earlier. Would have saved a bit of time. Okay, 2 excellence and a poor. That's how bad the other 2 are. Okay, so clearly we need a lot of downforce. How do we do that without messing up these 2? Okay, so yeah, this is the best we can do. Okay, since you have sorted out the quali setup, let's go on the... Is it raining yet? Do we go on the inter or do we... Let's go on the inter and do as many laps as you like. Surikov has the excellent on the downforce and 2 crits. Okay, so we don't need to touch the... So we need very little tweaking here. Okay, let's go with this. And intermediate. Okay, starting to get damp, and I think we are the only ones on the inter tire. We won't be able to get level 3s out of these, but why not? Give it a try. Nobody else is going. We could get some more data on the tires compared to everybody else, which could come in handy. Did you see the car merge into our car? Okay, outlap. Okay, Cristiano is happy with the... Okay, Becker and Fisher have gone on to the inters as well. Blanc has gone on inters. So I think there will be a few more people coming out on the inters, but we were the first ones on the inters, so we should get more data than everybody else. Or at least get to level 3s. Yeah, I don't think we need a lot of tweaking anymore, so we just want them to get level 3s if they can. 4 minutes. They could get close. Can we get level 3s? Okay, this is the in lap, so if they can get... No, they won't be able to do another lap, but if they can... They will be able to get back. We want them to go out again straight away, so we can get the level 3s. We may not need the level 3s here. Yeah, just go out. Just get level 3s. 1 lap, 0 lap, out in. Whatever you want. 2 excellence and a grit. It's 98. This was excellent before, so we just need a tiny bit of adjustment. But we could mess up the other thing. Okay, just go out and come back. Bingo, we've hit level 3. So good practice session once again. There are still some people working on the Who is Clark Smith? That's the first time I've seen that name. New driver for this season. Okay, very good practice session, unlike the first race where we could not get anything done. And this is a slightly shorter lap as well, so we should be able to get 2 attempts in qualifying. Yeah, so far looking good. We need a good finish. Like, I don't mean second, I mean like third or fourth. We need to win a race in these early. Okay, no, nice practice. Okay. So qualifying looks dry as expected. Yeah, it's dry. So yeah, easy enough. Qualifying, super softs. Also, the lap isn't that long here, so we can get 2 stints done. Hopefully we can. I don't expect them to get inside the. Okay, we have 4. Okay, 4 accidents. That's good. Yeah, I'm not expecting to get in the qualifying, in the objective, sponsor objective, but maybe we could get lucky. Okay, now we want our laps not to be compromised by traffic like this. Surikov seems to have a clear track for now. There are a lot of cars coming out which will probably not get in the way. And Lundqvist should be okay, I guess. There's nobody directly in front. At least not close enough to slow down. Come on, we need a good time here. Okay, at least they're very close to each other. Just a 4 hundredths of a second apart. That is fine. I mean, 500ths actually. So, yeah, just outside. 8, 9, 9, 10. Can they improve here? Okay, we'll wait a tiny bit and we'll send them out. The grip is increasing. So if we send them out around 2 minutes, should be good. 11 and 12. If they can improve a tiny bit, I'll be happy. Okay. Out you go. So we'll send Lundqvist first. And we'll wait a few seconds and send out Surikov. Now I hope this isn't too late. Should be okay, I think. Okay, let's see. This could get tight here. 112. So hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, I think we might have gone. We should have gone a bit earlier, 10 seconds earlier. With all the traffic, even if he does start, his lap will be compromised. Come on, Surikov. Okay, he will be fine. Yeah, but his lap is compromised, as you can see. He has managed to get past these people. Now, can he improve? Pace is good. It's better than his first sector is quicker. Second sector is quicker. So actually, he's not doing too bad. Lundqvist has not improved. Okay, Surikov has gone slightly quicker. I guess it's not too bad. 9 and 12 is alright, I guess. Yeah. Now we need to pull something off in the race. Something out of the bag. Also, it's going to be wet in the race. Okay, let's save quali. So the race is expected to be wet. We have done our prep work on the inter tire. And we tend to do well in the wets anyway, purely because the AI isn't smart enough. Go Velan Racing. So the race looks dry initially. I hope it rains. Now it's dry. Oh, I think I see a tiny bit of. Yeah, it drops after about 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 laps in. So we go rest trim, And quick fixes. Race trim and inter for him. And because my guess is we may need to switch tires around between 14 to 16 laps. So Surikov can do 15 and we can maybe conserve 1 or 2 laps, or we can go early on the inters. And for Lundqvist, we shall put her on the medium and try and go 1 or 2 laps longer, or depending whenever the rain comes. And we shall tell them to push. I think we can push at least 2 laps on the tire and another 3 to 4 laps on the fuel. But I think this is not a high fuel burn. James May is on P2. Interesting. Japanese James May. Okay, people, don't fall at the start. Okay, good start. Not so good. Okay. Lundqvist is gone crazy. Come on. Surikov, Lundqvist, they've both done fairly well. Much better than I was hoping. But now they're starting to fall. Lundqvist should not be ahead, but she has overachieved, considering she's on the slower tire. Now who is 11? 11 is very fast. Costa. Okay, good. Temps are good on Surikov, so we'll ease off on Surikov and let him push on the fuel. And Lundqvist will give her a tiny bit more time on the tire. Okay, temperatures are fine. We'll let them push for another maybe 2 laps. Ideally, I would prefer if Surikov was ahead, but he can do a good job holding back 11 because he has the faster tire. But I think Lundqvist is now slowing down everybody. Okay, we'll do 1 more lap of high charging, and I don't want to use team orders here because we really don't know what would be the better option. Okay, he is clearly slower, and okay, now he is charging. Okay, he is under threat from Costa. Okay, I think we should ease up on the fuel. Okay, we'll just finish this lap. We are not that bad fuel wise, so we'll ease up now. In fact, we'll give Lundqvist another lap. Why not? Just to give her some breathing space. I don't think this is working. Okay, Lundqvist, you can ease up on the fuel. Okay, now we need to look at the weather situation. So it is going to, okay, I think it's only going, this is tricky. So full wets for 2 laps and inters for 2 laps. This is not technically inter, but we have to stop because it gets full wet. We can't risk not stopping. And Surikov's temps are very high. So what I'll do here is I'm going to gamble as always, and we'll put one of them on the inter. Since Surikov has that extra bonus for the inter tire, we will put him on the inter. Okay, and for Lundqvist we shall put her on the wets, so because she has the medium tires she can stay out 1 lap more, and we'll put her on the wet tire, full wet, and she'll have to do a shorter stint, maybe 3 laps, 4 laps. And Surikov, don't worry about the tires. Surikov will do 1 or 2 laps more because he'll be on the inter. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, because initially Surikov will be faster on the inter tire. So we want him to pit first and take advantage of that. And then we'll pit Lundqvist a lap later, or maybe 2 laps later, and take advantage of the full wet conditions. See now, who's this? Tanakuchi in 4 is clearly much faster. Okay, they have already pitted. So that is a full wet tire. I mean, not wet tire, full medium tire, new medium tire. Okay, we have to time this perfectly, otherwise this is not going to work. Surikov is now falling behind. Not to worry, we are playing the long game. Lundqvist has done a remarkable job. Okay, she is going to lose speed too. Not so easily. Okay, she has. She might actually lose P2 to Surikov as well. But actually Surikov has done a great job holding back people. See, Costa. Okay, when do we pit? Okay, his tires are going, so I think we have to pit him now. Okay, pit him. I think this is too early for entrance. It hasn't started raining yet. Any parts that need repairing? Just the rear wing, I suppose. Can tell him to push. And Lundqvist can do another lap easily. Okay, 4 is also pitting, so that is not really a big issue. We need to do the pit stop and come out in front of P4. Please people, don't mess up. Okay, maybe ease up a little bit since it is starting to get wet. Do we charge? Just go mental. We don't think we need this for very long. And do we pit her now or next lap? Shut up. We'll pit her now. Pit her now. Wets. And anything needs looking. No, she can actually hang on. What we'll do is when we come back, switch over, that is. We shall go on the... We will fix something. And you can charge as well. Please people, don't mess up the pit stop. Okay, thank you. Okay, 13 is not bad. Now where is Surikov? Surikov is behind. Now what I'm expecting is the inters will come into play. You can see Surikov is significantly faster. Okay, this... Now she should come into play straight away. Her pace should now increase. So Surikov, who has just managed to run away, should now... People are going on to the softer tires. I don't think that's a good idea. See, don't worry about the tire temps. She should come into play soon. Now, in fact. Surikov needs to get right up at the front. Yes, come on, pass these people. Pass, pass, pass. P5. Can we win this? I think it's too early to say since it's only about half distance right now. And this rain isn't very heavy. Where is Lundqvist? Lundqvist is an 8. She is not that far behind. Don't shut up, stop thinking, just charge. See, she's already behind Surikov. Much faster, much faster. Yes, so this was, I think, the right strategy. So sorry Surikov, but I think you were on the wrong strategy. But now the water is receding, so we'll have to pit her earlier. Okay, she's up to P2. Where is P1? See, as long as... I think we'll have to pit her next lap. Because the water, once it goes down below halfway, she is charging anyway. I think we have to pit her this lap, yes. So charge on the fuel as well. Just go as fast as you can. And we will put her, since there's 13 laps, including this, 12, 14. Yeah, let's do the safe option. Go on the soft tire. She needs to be significantly ahead of second place. Because Kanakuchi will pit again. Please people, please, for the love of God, don't mess up the pit stop. Thank you. Okay, Surikov is in 1. Okay, we can change him as well. And do we need any fixes? Oh, we did not look at Siri. We will have to fix his brakes. Okay, Surikov, charge before the water becomes an issue. No, it's fine. Shut up. You are on the better tire. Okay, temperatures are going too high. Surikov, people, once again, don't mess up the pit stop. Thank you once again. Okay, he is behind Siri. 5. Who is 5? Hashimoto. Hashimoto will have to pit again. Now see if you can hold. So Siri's going 1 lap more. How are we for fuel? See, she's only 7 seconds behind the race leader. 4 and a bit seconds behind Sharp. And I think we can win this if we don't have problems. Because the problem is, we did not pit her. And we did not fix anything on her car. So she could have issues. But so far, it is looking very good. Okay, he's losing speed on the straights. What is going on? So the front wing is dodgy. Pace is good. Pace is good. Less than 7 behind the race leader. Exactly 7 behind the race leader. Samuel Blanc is the fastest car on the grid. See, Hashimoto will pit again. 1 and 2 are pitting. We are 1 and 2. We are 1 and 2. We need people who have already pitted, not to be much faster. So you see, Tanakuchi is 10 seconds behind, less than 10 now. So Surikov might be in trouble. Can we push on the fuel here? Yeah, he might struggle to hold on. Okay, they have fuel, so can push on the fuel. I think Surikov needs to push more than Siri. If we don't have any failures on Siri's car, we are in position for victory. Now this car behind is just significantly faster. It's only 2 seconds behind now, Surikov. Buddy, we need you to do something. Because not only does he need to hold her for his second place, we need to... I'm hoping that's... Oh, that's the James May. That's James May attacking. Come on, Captain Slow shouldn't be this fast. Because not only will that car pass Surikov, he'll probably pass Lundqvist as well. Okay, I think Lundqvist, you start pushing. Surikov, you need to push as well. Okay, that is the... somebody behind. Okay, that's not the guy. This is the guy. Okay, come on, come on. Don't let him pass you that easily. Come on, man. I wanted a bit more of a fight from you, so... Now Lundqvist is under threat. Come on, blue flag, people. Oh no. 2 laps to go. Keep pushing, keep pushing. That car in P2 is already behind us. Oh no, that car is just too fast. I don't think she can hold on. Come on, Lundqvist, we need something like Canada again. Oh no, this is not happening. That car is also dodgy, but just significantly faster. Oh no, it's too close. Somebody's smoking. Come on, come on, one more lap. You have enough fuel. Oh no, no, please, please hold on, hold on. Come on, come on. Come on, you can do this. Come on, Siri, you can hold this. Come on, that's it. Just one more corner. Don't lose it now. Yes! Race win at the start of the season. And Surikov did not finish too far behind. I think the only reason that car came so close was the super soft tires. 1 and 3. Yeah, I would have liked a 1 and 2. But never mind, we won. Winning is more important. Yes! Lundqvist has won 2 races now. Not back to back, but fairly close. Wow. See, I wanted this because I know initially we have a good car. It's more reliable, and simply staying out on the medium tire and then using the wet tire worked out. So we went shorter on the wets. We went 5 laps on the wet, and for Surikov, he came in early and then he went on the inters, and we still managed to win. And that car, Tanakuchi, how did he jump without using the wet tire and still stopping twice? I don't think they must have repaired anything on that car. We also managed to get to the end without repairing on Lundqvist. I think maybe we were playing it too safe on Surikov. Never mind. Winning is more important. Okay, 1 and 3. Let's look at the trophy. And we are there to collect our constructors as well. So Lundqvist is leading the championship. 67-36. Ooh, we are comfortably in the lead of constructors. Nice one. Nice result. Ooh. So both our strategies were pretty good actually. Wet tire strategy going on the inter, because none of the front people went on the inters. They must have thought 4 laps, just hang on to the wets. And even though we only used the full wets for 5 laps, that was enough. Now admittedly we were doing fairly well. We were up there, I think 7 or 8 when we pitted. We did not make much money, but at least it's good. So you must have gotten some bonus for winning the race. Yeah, winning is important. Winning is so much more fun than finishing. I don't know, maybe if we had finished 2 and 3, I would probably still have been happy, but winning is just so much better. Just makes it more worthwhile. And also, this is our really only chance, wet or early races when everybody's unreliable. Although I think there was only 2 retirements here. Anyway, I'm very happy. Another win. This is our 4th win. I thought there were more. Surikov won in China last year. She won in Vancouver, and then Ribeiro had won in Sydney in the first season. So we had 2 seasons without wins. Last season we won 2. We have started this season with a win. Now China is not wet, so probably not going to get lucky there. But anyway, very happy, doing well in the constructors. We have to finish 3rd. Remember, we are on target right now, and we have to make up as many points as possible early on, because as soon as we hit Portugal, we'll start struggling. And okay, so when I come back for the next event, I shall the engine should be done, and we'll start work on something else depending on how much time we have. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one.